Hello everyone, Megatronic here, and before we can begin this video, please do not expect this to be the new upload schedule. I'm only uploading this as another video because I feel as though I cheated you all with the lockdown hack or whatever I called it. I just wanted to get a longer review / quick looks out, and I wanted this to get out as well since I know it's still hot off the press. And yeah, let's get straight into the review. Now, I did get these figures off the CMD store. Here's some of the box. It's a big box, so please just believe me that I purchased this legally off of a retailer online, and I did not steal from the Hasbro factory. So for this video, I will mainly just be going over the paint decal differences and a direct comparison with the original figure and or a similar figure within this entire thing. But we're starting off with Jazz. And in my opinion, this Jazz looks fantastic. With all these figures in the set, they really improved the decals and just ripped these basically right out of the cartoon. Like the new details on it. I didn't know how they could improve from the Studio Series 86 version aside from the clear plastic back, because the 86 one already had all the details. But as you can see, there's a lot of new details on this figure, and I'm really happy about it. Now for comparison, here he is with the original 86 Jazz. I did some panel lining on him, obviously, but I'm not going to be doing that on this new one. Other than the black panel lining, I did nothing to this figure. It kind of looks absurd, but hey, as you can see, they added blue there to add for the line where there isn't blue there. They darkened the blue. They got rid of this weird, like, white background around the Autobot symbol and just went with a no background around it. And as you can see, this is clear plastic, and this one isn't. The last comparison for Jazz before we get him into vehicle mode. Here he is with the buzzworthy Bumblebee Origins Jazz, just so you can see the differences in how they look. And color deco is basically shared with these two, which I'm a huge fan of. Let's get Jazz into his vehicle mode. And here's Jazz in his vehicle mode, and I gotta say, this just looks really, really, really freaking cool. I like how they added that black stripe there. They minimized the red line in the stripe going all the way across. Really like that. I really like the difference in the blues here. This car mode is just really well done, and I really enjoy it. They added black here on the spoiler. And yeah, this thing's just cool. My only gripe is I wish they painted this little, really like this car mode. And as you can see, they added this line, or made it bigger, and then minimized the red stripe, like I said. This original version did not have paint apps on the shins down here, nor on the spoiler. So yeah, nice touches, nice update. Really do like this. Now let's on to the next figure. And now moving on to Sunstreaker. Now Sunstreaker, I love the new deco on him. I really do. My only complaint is that I wish they added his spoilers in, but that's fine. I really do like this new deco. The orangish yellow just works so much better. And with no more clear plastic on any of these figures, it means that we don't have to worry about too much color matching. The only color matching they had to do is with this yellow in here, but that's fine. I really do like the black up here. I do wish they kind of did something or painted something up with the intakes, but that's fine. I do like the silver on here to make it look like his spoilers were there. He does come with the guns that came with the Alita mold from Legacy, the Minerva and Strong Arm mold. He comes with one of them, or this pack comes with two, but he has one. And on the back, if I take this off, I really do like how this darker gray black section looks. Very, very cool. And here he is with the original Sunstreaker, and I mean, this is like night and day. The new one is just so much better. I didn't hate the colors on him, but now seeing these two side by side, yeah, there's a clear winner here. I did go ahead and paint the intakes on these. All figures are going to be customized because they are a few years old. But yeah, I mean, the colors just look so much better on the new one. If you like the old one, good for you. But I prefer the new one. Here he is with his brother Sideswipe. And these two do look really good together. Whoa, just looks really good. So let's get him in a vehicle mode. And here we have him in his vehicle mode, and sadly my Autobot tampograph kind of got really messed up. But I really do like the colors in this vehicle mode. I just wanted to show you how the back section looked before I put on the hydrofoil thing, the air intake. But I just really like how the blacks, or the darker gray and the silver and the black back here just look. That is just quite a nice look. But sadly, once you put this on, for accuracy, a lot of it gets covered up, so yeah. But it still does look cool, and I really do like the silver on it. It's not quite the same silver. It's a very similar, like, pearlescent as Ultra Magnus is, but, like, not as much, like, I guess, blue in it. It's more of a pure silver, but it's very similar with how the paint's done, which I do quite like. Really like it. Now on to the next figure. And here we have Trailbreaker. Now, I really enjoy how they redone Trailbreaker. The light gray isn't as, I guess, as of a light gray. It's more like the Masterpiece with how it looks with the gray. And I really do enjoy it. And it just looks very nice in person. Online, he looked a little bit way too light. But in person, he just looks so much better in my opinion. He does have that like little pearlescent gray here for his hollow shield generator thingy, and then the gun on his back, and then as well as his nozzle for his forearm. And then this is painted or molded in gray, same with the hands, but then painted gray to match the forearm, which I really do like. The head sculpt just looks really great too. I always enjoyed the original Trailbreaker, but mine's super loose now, so I'm very happy to get a new one. And all these figures, gotta say, have been really tight so far. Here he is with the original Earthrise release of Trailbreaker. And while I do like how this older one looks, I just think this one just is so much better. More than just the red. I know that's cartoon accurate, but to me, I do like that more, and I can always go back with an Autobot sticker and just put it right above it. And I am a fan about how they did paint up all the windows on them in blue, because on this figure they were all either clear or just left in black, like on the canopy section, which looks really, really nice. And there's the back, the other side, and yeah. So let's get this one into vehicle. I really do like it. I really do love how like the entirety of this front section is done in this really nice gray, and the headlights do have a bit of that pearlescent paint on them, like on the gun, so that, huge fan of that. I really, really, really do love the windows and how they look as well. The taillights are picked out in red, and the bumper, or the little pieces that become the bumper, are gray. I do wish, it's alright. I just wish there was some, like a molded detail or something, like a faux bumper, but oh well. This guy's cool. Really, really do dig it. And here we have Wheeljack, and I just love the new color deco on him. And he also is shown to have the guns that came with Alita 1. Here is her gun. Just so you can see it's the same one. My only complaint is this is a bit much blue, in my opinion, but it's fine. It's fine. It's just a nitpick. But yeah. I really, really do like the new colors. The white, the pure white, the blue, the bit of green, the red. All of it looks nice. The only thing I'm not a fan of is these silver wheels. They are the nice pearlescent, but I'm going to be adding probably the original Earthrises to him, just because I prefer Wheeljack with red wheels. That's just how I am. Here he is with the original Earthrise Wheeljack. He does have the red cog gun, which I'll be giving to the new one. And yeah, color layout is a bit different. I guess this is just a straight up black. I will more than likely probably make this into a toy deco Wheeljack. I see, that's what I mean. I just wish the vehicle mode had a lot more paint. Here's the back. With exhaust. And these two do look really cool together, especially now that they're both pure white. Yeah. Now let's get them into vehicle. And here we have Wheeljack in his vehicle mode, and sadly I think this is my least favorite out of them all. There's just little to no paint for the vehicle mode. And I mean that in a nice way. The robot mode looks good, but the vehicle mode just looks bland and boring. Now, on to the last figure. And lastly, Hound, the star of the show. The one that we've been waiting for years at this point now. Finally, we now have an Earthrise mode Hound, which is quite sad because I really do love the Siege one, and the Siege one has been sitting on my shelf for years, and I believe the Siege Hound was one of my first Siege Transformers. So, yeah, him and Flywheels, so I guess Flywheels will now be the Siege Deluxe class, but enough rambling about that. Here we have Hound, and he looks phenomenal. I really do like how he looks. I really do like all the paint apps. All the yellow for the forearms, the yellow for here, the gray, the little green even right there for like the belt buckle. I really do like this like off green here for the limbs and the torso. And it just works. I really do like how they painted the rims all in that green as well. The little black here for the feet. The star detail, you've got the Autobot insignia. More of that nice green paint, even for his face. And it's really nice blue. And overall, just the colors are amazing. The yellow stripe does go through all the way. This guy rocks. Each Hound. So I can say my final farewell, as he is no longer going to be the main Hound on my shelf after years of being up there. If you're wondering why he doesn't have a shoulder-mounted cannon, it's because mine accidentally came with 2 guns instead of a shoulder cannon, that's fine. Just how the paint deco is, these two really do look different. I might get rid of the engine block just on Detrius to set him more apart from Hound. But yeah, even the deco layout's different too, which I do quite enjoy. Let's get him into vehicle mode. And here we have Hound in his vehicle mode. You can, I guess, try and make his turret out of his weapons. And I really do like the vehicle mode. My only complaint is that I wish there was just a tad bit more paint, like on Wheeljack. But hey, it's a great vehicle mode. I do like his colors more in vehicle mode. But yeah, I just wish there was more paint somewhere. But I do understand all this is shown in robot mode as well. So they all look great together. I really do like these guys, and they will be a perfect inclusion to your Season 1 and 2 Transformers collection or 86 collection. These guys are great. If you can find them, I got these guys off the CMD store. I know there's an eBay seller also selling these for only about $10 more plus shipping. So yeah, these guys are great. I get them. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video.